Ranialia Koran, Tadio Koran, Nara Koran, Tiara, Kayua, Kayua, Jakia, Koa, Kiama, Quayana, Jara, Ama, E Tali Quay, Cha, Quay, Chadia, Quay. Coming in to anchor through the platform, opening through the platinum, through the source light, through the Sirian gates, opening through the blue diamond light body. Lawa Chantiora Manchara, Ioro Momo Chan Chaturia Chaipayo Bayo, Na Tanchari Koban, Cha Koi Chi Chiana Chiara Kai Chi Wuchamapa. Coming in for big recalibrations through the earth grid interfacing, through the Sirian lineage, through the higher octaves of the light, updating and running through all transference codes. So let's re-establish our connection through the platform as we recalibrate the energy centers through the bottom of our feet, adjusting into and locking on strongly to the platform infrastructure. Infusing Dawatsi Dawashi Susamawachi Sisi Sora Zasira. And we're going to come in to work through the Sirian indigo lineage, through the earth interfacing. So this is anywhere your field has been working as a path cutter to augment through the grid lines, the ley lines, the hybridization, through the fallen races. These are reversal grid interfaces. We're going to be looking at primary, hub, now reintegration and unblocking. Tawasi she sala 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 sosa. Na sho si awa si ni si soasi. So we come in through the earth at the New York City interface. There's a large Sirian gate. And as we tune in to the Sirian intercept, so seeing a blue circle through the perfected intercept, and now as we're coming in through the corridors, through the gate passages, there's large gatherings, there's large pools of energy in transit through the New York time gates. So we want to come in here to harmonize. As well, there's a lot of blockages for the unions. So we want to clear out these corridors to assist the unions to come into form, to meet within the Earth hub through the right frequency bands of the newer spectrums. So it's a step up for the indigo energy. So wakiyama for the blues. And so we're going to start to commence to integrate through the blue diamond light structure. And calling in through the high angelics. And so we're calling all our high octaves into the specific intercept through the earth. And we're also commencing to open up the spin of the vortex through the system gates. So opening to welcome in your higher octaves, seeing this as a descension wash of the higher angelics through the avian tonalities, awasi, so the dark blue buffered through the platinum and through the white, and all merging and harmonizing through the gate interface at the New York portal. And we start to commence all spins, commence all accelerations. So using our intention our connection to the pure light source, to augment, to open the stations, to run massive flush and revival. And this will also be broadcast out through the Sirian template, through the earth interfacing. So all of their hubs that were locked down through the blue can feel this massive infusion and flushing of distortions. So these lines come up into the northeast. They go across into France. So there are continuums of the Grail as well through France. Bawasa Tiania with all various offset hubs. Wawaseshi Soma Shawan. As we hold within our heart the perfected grail, Wawa, the perfected intercept of the one, Tawanesh, as the first impression, as the first light, seeded into form, Bawanisha, working with the star ancestry, interfacing through the earth as our buffer. So we're working with our teams, our guides. We're also coming in to run resolve and reconciliation with any lingering dynamics, any karmic infiltration, Loshio, any pain body restoration through the field effect, and harmonizing this up through the vertical. Mancho harmonizing to the earth, to the skies. Now we have a strong download and integration, and we're coming in to find the masculine through these planes. As the feminine has come in to meet the masculine. And now we're calling up the masculine, Tachoriyama, that he is not lost through the flushes, Lolo So, through the gate transits, Koichea. So we're creating a smooth, let's open up through the crystalline. We're opening up a beautiful crystalline hub for the gate transit, Wawakia Shanatia, that each of us can come in and have a sacred hub to meet our beloved through this pivotal join interface. So let's call into our counterpart as we step into the hub through the crystalline, and allowing the crystalline to sing and vibrate, to emanate the essence of one. Updating through our circulatory system, empowering, strengthening our being. Calling the counterpart out of the transit chaos, being within through the transit chaos. That we're all placed within our individuated spheres of transit through the gate. As we tone to integrate through the rainbow essence, through the platform dynamics, we update through the flower of life. So we bring in nurturance, support, stability for the union template. And as we do so, allow for the divine dispensations of the pure light tone, of the pure indigo octaves, to infuse through the diamondite templating. And let's update through the third eye, all parameters, that the true twin be seen, be fully recognized. Let's update our buffering systems through the earth interfacing, that we not be attacked or interfered with as we come in through this join. That we remove distortion from the field effect. That we neutralize. That we are in our power, We're solid, we're sovereign. Tawa jawa mama mia jua kwe. Ichi tichi jua kwe akwa makwa tata bawan chiri mawan chiriawan. Giving thanks to the Most High for the opening of the transit gates, for the support, for the overletting structures, for the release of all entrapment of fallen angelics, that we have released the angelic planes from entrapment, from old mission accords, that we're coming to the revival of the angelic overtones through the embodiment, and thanking the gatekeepers, those who have opened the gates, that we all may receive through the gates. Let's departicularize through the light body infrastructures, through the physical form, to absorb through the blue, through the ray tones, now, into the heart. And now reconnecting, and allow us to download the organic blue Sirian Union templating Tawanicha, that the counterparts each recognize and harmonize to, and that they are fortified through this effect. Wancha. In deep reverence and thanks for the dispensation, so love say so much, as we update all the primary templates through the creational levels, holding our true octaves, grace and honoring, coming into the gardens of the new through the New York interface. So as we stand through Central Park, we open the wedding reception through the earth plane. So we can see this as the grand ceremony, through the revival, toning into the elementals, inviting the tones in to the sacred space. Running the revival, and tuning in over the water through Central Park, the light structure of the blue, and we can see this blue hovering over the water, integrating and expanding, and knowing this, touching into this as the hub, as the pure light of the Sirian indigo overtones, and this is bringing in lots of reconnection through the masculine, through the embodiment, This is bringing revival off reversal grids, so it's calling up the energies, calling them back home, through the earth domain, grounded, integrated, and now dispensation through the union hub, through the rainbow spectrum of the vertical column, running in, toning, bringing in our light codes, all that is specific for our field effect, opening and arcing through the heart, running the repertoires, running the sequencing, resurrecting through the perfected union, through the perfected intercept at core. And there's a revival now, there's an awakening, of archetypical energies through the form, through the blood, through the ancestry, to be readily available through the form. And allowing, feeling this through your body, the awakening, the revival, and allowing yourself to recalibrate to the joy of the reawakening through the form. And uptaking through the form, the life essence, the luminescence through the gold, shining, radiance, Namiawa, being the light, and allowing your light to expand through the earth, through the cosmos. The light spreads, the light infuses. Big activation through the root now. As we station to hold this energy, toning the blue into the root, orchestrating the revival of reunion through form. We're perfectly stationed. We are all, both counterparts, stepping up into the planes of merge, stepping up into the mission accords, into the platforms, taking on the vows of the mission. We recommit to the mission, to the purity. We bring in our strength, our empowerment to the mission, to the counterpart, to ourselves, to the one. Tora kayora 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 ashnari akwash I nakwash I avana tora shnawa savartosha. Many light updates, codec systems integrating through the heart. And now as we come in, when ready to combine as a whole through the gate interface, that we join hands, united, to hold, to build, to establish the field resonance, and feeling this great interconnection dynamics of support. Unite the spheres. Now one chanyam, grand activation now occurring. And opening through the galactic alliances. Resurrected through the earth. And bringing in healing and restoration in through the body dynamics, bringing in the revival, and then balancing through the high octaves, through the multispectrum mind interfaces, that we uptake the lattice structure, the networks, the communication systems of being, through the station revival, through the transit, and we have activation of the divine flame. So as we all come together, encircling the flame, and as we join with the brothers and sisters, we arc through the union template, establishing the spheres, as we all focus into the flame. And we unite through the flame, as the flame establishes through the earth and arcs to source, that this is our flame. Le salia kwe chama chera kwe ba kwe ni chali kwa chama chorawa. Within the sacred doa chalia cha, within the sacred dance, kwa chalia being, dawe chama chera ma chara ma chiri a charia chera na chiri a charia. And we are all dispensated through the flame, gifted each to our unions, to our hubs, that we may take an aspect of the flame back into our hearts, back into our unions, and that we reside through our abode of our union hub. Regeneration, Dawan Da Jolomani. Allowing the flame, toning through the eyes, through the vision fields, restoring through the heart, soothing, into stillness, into the blue, stilling, and so it is.